The Let Them Theory, a life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about by Mel Robbins, with contributions from her daughter, Sawyer Robbins. Published by Hay House on December 2024, this #1 New York Times bestseller has sold over 4 million copies in 4 months, been translated into 50 languages, and was named one of 2025's best books by Oprah Daily. It's a self-help powerhouse that's got everyone buzzing from TikTok to book clubs. Imagine Mel sitting with you, her warm, no BS voice guiding you through a life-changing idea born from a 2023 Instagram post that racked up 15 million views. Let's read this together, like we're flipping through its pages, soaking in every lesson, story, and tool as if Mel's talking directly to us. The book opens with Mel's raw honesty. She's stressing out big time about her son's prom night, worrying if he'll plan it right, if he'll stay safe. She's ready to swoop in, control everything, until her daughter Sawyer drops a bombshell. "Mom, just let him figure it out." That moment sparks the Let Them Theory, the heart of this book. It's 2 words that pack a punch. Let others do what they do, think what they think, be who they are, without you trying to fix or control them. Instead, you shift to let me focusing on your own actions, your peace, your goals. Mel weaves in psychology, Stoic and Buddhist wisdom, and neuroscience, but it feels like a chat with a friend, not a lecture. Sawyer's youthful insights in a bonus chapter with business coach David Gerbitz add extra flavor, especially for workplace applications. The book's a guide to stop wasting energy on what you can't control and reclaim your power across 8 life areas, and we're diving into every bit of it. Mel starts with relationships, painting a vivid picture. She used to obsess over why a friend stopped texting or if she'd upset someone. One story hits hard. A close friend ghosts her after a small argument. Instead of chasing or overanalyzing, Mel whispers, "Let them," and moves on. She feels lighter, free from drama. She explains, backed by psych studies, how trying to control others spikes anxiety and drains energy. By letting people be themselves, whether they're flaky, judgy, or just different, you set boundaries without losing your cool. Sawyer shares her own story about letting go of pleasing her college roommates. She stopped changing herself to fit in, and her confidence soared. Mel gives you a tool here. When someone's actions bug you, pause, say, "Let them," and ask, "What's my next move?" It's like a mental reset button. Then we pivot to self-doubt and fear, where Mel gets personal. She takes us back to her leap from lawyer to motivational speaker, despite friends and family raising eyebrows. "Let them doubt you," she says, her voice firm. She pushes you to focus on your dreams, starting that podcast, writing that book without needing everyone's approval. She shares a practical exercise. Write down one scary goal like launching a business, then list 3 tiny steps, like researching for 10 minutes a day. Mel leans on Stoic wisdom, quoting Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." It's a pep talk that feels like she's rooting for you, urging you to let others' opinions slide and take action. Sawyer adds a story about posting her art online, ignoring haters, and finding her creative groove. Work life comes next, and Mel's got stories that hit home. She shares a case study of Sarah, a manager who was exhausted from fixing her team's mistakes. Sarah tried "Let them," trusting her team to handle tasks, even if they fumbled at first. The result? Her team stepped up and she had time to focus on strategy. Mel cites neuroscience, explaining how delegating lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. The bonus chapter with David Gerbitz is gold for leaders. Think less micromanaging, more trust. He offers a checklist: set clear goals, communicate once, and let your team run with it. Mel's own example: letting her assistant handle a project she'd usually control, which freed her up to prep for a big talk. It's practical with tools you can use tomorrow. Personal goals get a deep dive, and Mel's vulnerability shines. She admits struggling to stay fit, beating herself up for missing workouts. Instead of forcing perfection, she let herself start small 10-minute walks and built a habit. She encouraged you to let others judge your pace and focus on progress, not perfection. There's a Buddhist mindfulness vibe here. Stay present, act now, don't stress about the future. Sawyer shares how she launched a passion project, letting go of critics who called it unrealistic. Mel gives you a daily habit tracker. Pick one goal, break it into micro steps, and check in weekly. It's simple but keeps you moving forward. Mel doesn't dodge tough stuff like handling toxic people. She's clear. Let them isn't about tolerating abuse. If someone's crossing your line, say, A manipulative coworker or a draining relative, let them be who they are, but protect your peace. She shares a reader's story, Anna, who walked away from a toxic friend who constantly criticized her. Anna used Mel's decision-making tool. Does this serve my peace? If the answer is no, you let it go, whether it's a person or a situation. It's empowering, like Mel's handing you permission to prioritize yourself. She backs us with psych research on boundary setting, showing how it boosts mental health. The book's packed with Mel's family stories, which make it feel real but sometimes repetitive. There was a time she stressed over Sawyer's college choices, only to let her daughter take a lead, strengthening their bond. Or when her husband's quirky habits, like leaving dishes everywhere, drove her nuts, until she said, "Let him," and focused on her own calm. Critics note the 300 pages can drag, with the core idea stretched thin. Some say the science is vague. Mel mentions studies, but relies on a 14-page bibliography without clear citations. There's also a controversy. Some, like Substack writer Sage Justice, claim Mel borrowed the "let them" idea from a Cassie Phillips poem without enough credit. Mel insists it came from Sawyer and ties to ancient wisdom, but the debate's out there. Mel wraps up with a call to make "Let Them" your life manual. She shares a final story, letting her kids plan a chaotic family trip, embracing the mess, and finding joy in it. It's a reminder to let go of perfection. She closes with a reflection exercise. List 3 things you'll stop controlling, like a friend's choices or a coworker's attitude, and 3 you'll focus on, like your morning routine or a passion project. It's a simple, powerful way to end, leaving you ready to act. The book's conversational. With Mel's humor, she laughs at her control freak days and vulnerability. She admits crying over career setbacks. Sawyer's input keeps it fresh, and the workbook-style tools like checklists and reflection prompts make it a guide you'll revisit. This book's for anyone feeling drained by people-pleasing, micromanaging, or fear of judgment, perfect for career shifts, breakups, or big dreams. It might not vibe with folks who already let go easily or want rigorous academic analysis. Some critics say it oversimplifies complex issues, like systemic barriers, and Mel's family stories can feel overdone, with privacy concerns raised. Still, it's a warm, actionable guide that's touched millions. You can snag it on Amazon, Audible, or Barnes & Noble. As we close this read aloud, picture Mel's voice. Let them do what they're gonna do, and let you do you. Thanks for joining me. Now, what's one thing you're ready to let go of? Let's keep this energy going.